I don't know if he realizes how many mines that he has. Oh my god, he's walking right into that. Oh, he's so close. He's so close. Hello everyone, this is Greyshot117. Doing a Code 2 replay in the middle of a pandemic. Goddamn, things have literally escalated in the span of days, so okay. Anyway, while you're stuck at home on your self-imposed quarantine, make sure you submit your Code 2 replays to greyshotproductions@gmail.com. That's greyshotproductions@gmail.com, and I'll take a look. Hey, while you're playing COD, why not have someone shout out your replay? It's one positive in this sea of misery. But don't worry, guys. I just want to let you know. Also, you can support me on Patreon, and I just want to let you know your Patreon dollars are going hard at work. I managed to use all of them over several months to get one roll of toilet paper. I am set for months or days, depending on how this goes. So thank you for your support. I try to do worthwhile items like this, not other games like, you know, Broken Lines or upcoming Panzer Corps or anything like that to the channel, Iron Harvest, other things. No, I spend it on very useful items like toilet paper. Yes, that's the kind of streamer I am, a content creator. All right, let's see who's in this game, shall we? Joey G, Bacon, and Xbox versing Whacker, Phil Coffins, all right, and Cody. Let's double check everyone's playtime here, and it's pretty good over on the enemy team. I would say about even across the board. So someone here submitted this. This is a 4K replay, so it was a Patreon supporter. So thank you to my awesome patrons for doing just that. In the meantime, let's double check. We have conscripts over here. Looks like trying to go for this. Sturm Pioneers push them back. Double Sturm front. Again, not bad. Close quarters environment of Angermood. Lane combat, but still a lot of close quarters areas. You can jump in, push them back. Nice job. Get in. Do quite a bit of damage because, again, they're in heavy cover, and they can fire and easily kill the guys in no cover. Meanwhile, we have in mid, we have Bacon going the Wehrmacht. Again, just for reference, all Soviet versus 2 OKW and a Wehrmacht. In here, again, doing the same thing with Pioneers, trying to keep them back while the MG sets up. On the far right, Sturm Pioneers having a little less luck. They're just trying to hold them back, but these conscripts on cover. They'll do damage. MG will most likely push the Sturm squad back, and that will be it from there. The MG will also probably stop that advance if he can move. Now, unfortunately for him, the guys in the place can still fire. So, he's not, he can be like, oh, I'll sneak up behind the MG. Well, the MG's crews will still hurt. Plus, you have the conscripts coming around to support. Let's see. We have Spearhead. Good. Mortar Hatchback should rip them out cover. Xbox new with great defensive. Smoke and stuff will get around those MGs. Like I said, push back. And these guys will probably be pushed back. We have Punch Fusiliers on standby, but they're not going to really gain much ground in versing an MG. Sturm Pioneer still here. Looks like another squad tried to get around. Joey being very aggressive. But alas, with the mortar team, the MG, and additional forces, which I would get a flamethrower to push them out of the buildings. Most likely, you won't be able to gain any further ground against them. And actually, the Axis have been unable to grab that munition point. The Allies grabbed it, even though they definitely took some hits. So good job on them. Good job. Unfortunately, it looks like he died. Don't know if he was placing a mine or maybe by the Soviet mine, but seems kind of suspicious. Only 2 models got retreated. It feels like he hit a mine of some sort. Anyway, looks like the mortar is hitting the building, but he got his MG out to make sure it's like, yes, hit the building. I'm not there. Phil Coffins went with Soviet Reserve, so expect partisans to be popping out of buildings, plus some artillery. Angermood is laney, like I said, so SVD5s are notoriously hazardous because they're long range and I mean, perfect situational environment because they literally fire straight down. Anything coming at them, they literally would take 2 shots before they get close. So what do? Well, what you can do is use smoke and stuff like that, which the Germans do have to a large degree. Try to get around that stuff. So at least it looks like the Germans can counteract it. Nice rifle grenade on that position. Definitely hurt him. Looks like he refilled the mortar though to be like, hey, you're still in action. You're not gonna just simply go back to base for some heals. Sniper though on hold fire, again allowing him to pretty much pick and choose his targets without him firing consistently, just in case the enemy has a counter sniper. Sniper putting pressure on that mortar to stop, well, hitting the MG. Conscripts rushing on in. Oh, Sniper in a precarious position. Barely any health. gets put down by the conscripts. That's 360 manpower down the drain for Bacon. Hot damn indeed. That is bad news. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like he has much guard in this area, except for this MG, which is a little farther back. Oh, boy. Conscript might reinforce... Oh, no, he is too low now. I wouldn't. Grenadiers being pulled back. Let's see. Pencil Fusiliers being pushed back by flamethrower groups. Whacker definitely weed-whacking the Germans out of these buildings, making sure they do not push up any further. And actually placing a demo very nicely between two buildings. So if someone gets in, they will be removed shortly. Oh, boy. Anyway, back on the left, what has the OKW brought to the table? They've locked down this sector. They've mined it, put up barbed wire to stop flanks. Good defensive works in place. Additional entrenching going on by Joey, who's built a medical base. A little farther back from his entrenched positions. Not bad. He's getting a half-track to help reinforce. We have a mortar half-track, brought up a Bacon to most likely counteract the mortar and whatnot. AT grenades? We do have AT grenades, folks! Oh, no. That poor scout car. Luckily, it should live, because it takes 3 AT grenades to kill it. But it was very close. Holy crap. I love the idea, like, guys, we'll walk in there. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, God. But, yeah, good job on the Soviet realizing, like, hey, most likely this guy is going to get some light vehicles soon. Let's make sure we have a counter to that. Even if it's not an AT gun, they at least got something. Unfortunately, it looks like the mortars are killing a lot of his men. Not great. Not great indeed. Conscripts are opening fire, though, on the Grenadiers. Maybe they're trying to get him close. I'm unsure. I don't think he realized about the demo. Additional conscripts coming on in. Storm Pioneers moving up. But again, long range fair. Conscripts win. Even heavier cover, conscripts have the range. Now, mortar half-track opening fire on this position. Let's see. Fire? No. Just get a good hit, though. Scout car coming in against a charge. They do have AT grenades, though. Oh, no, this is bad. Storm Pioneers will light them up close range. They will get 1, 2 AT grenades hit the scout car. Unfortunately, one conscript squad did die, so Whacker did take some losses on that. I don't know if it's worth the scout car dying, but at the very least, you got your kills. So that's the positive note. Because a lot of times, you do that and you won't get anything. Oh, shit. Well, I think the Germans saw that and killed it because I don't see any dead Germans around the building. Nor do I see any additional men that died, so I don't know. Either the demo was super successful and it like vaporized the unit, or they saw it and killed it. Oh yeah, he got minesweepers. He's like, no, I'm making sure that I can detect stuff from farther away. Volk squad's trying to get close, but the conscripts holding him back. A lot of conscripts doing a lot. I'm surprised we haven't seen penals or anything like that, but I kind of get why they wanted to have something maybe with a lot cheaper to kind of cover all the lines, because again, Angermute, you don't want enemies sneaking past and doing some damage. Half-track pushing the conscripts back. Let's see, we have a tier 3 base going online. We have shock rifle as well. The flames will do lots of damage in these buildings, hopefully pushing the enemy back. Let's see, Volk squad's pushing up to this point. Most likely trying to get quick capture. Resource-wise, it's more sided. It's actually, if they capture that, the Axis will be a little bit more in the favor. Wait. Oh, great job with the T-70. Coming on in, deal with the light armor. No AT to speak of right now, except for the pack and Storm Pioneers coming right in. But the cover on the high wall might protect it for a period of time. So even if they set up... Oh, good, good, good. You can see here he's setting up long range. He doesn't want to set up on this high wall because otherwise it won't hit. Fortunately, the truck was in the way and took the round. But at least he tried. At least he tried. Now, these Panzer Fusiliers have been upgraded with G43 rifles, which make them incredibly deadly at long range. So that might be able to counter the conscripts unless they get another man in their stocks. A lot of conscripts on standby, grenadiers and stuff like that. Like, oh, we don't care. We're holding the point. And with Joey holding this, oh my god, the amount of mines over here. Jesus. Alright, so he's making sure that the, oh my god. If the enemy pushes on this, it's going to be utter hell for him. Just, in short, it's going to be hell. Anyway, Mass amount of conscripts opening fire. Look, oh my god, another squad died. Flamethrower squad. But conscripts will be like, mine now. T-70 rolling on in. Bad move with the Panzerfaust right there. For Canwerfer as well. I don't know what he was doing, but that charge was ill-conceived. Maybe if he moved this way and came around this way and fired through the wall, that might be a bit better. Or coming over here to fire through. That way the high cover would block the Pack 40. Not straight up. Not in that fight. But conscripts are still moving on in. German forces, though, holding firm. Storm Pioneers should be able to push these squads back. Flamethrower, though, will definitely even the odds against the Storm Pioneers. Well, actually, no. Storm Pioneers have Minesweepers on right now. Let's see. A Flamethrower unit's currently holding the point. Additional squads are on standby, but not enough to really break the Germans in mid. The Germans will continue to hold. Meanwhile, massive conscript blob and engineer squad pushing on in. It looks like the Volk squad did what he could, but there's just too many men. They're pulling on back. Do they have a heal point? They do not. They don't have like a half track or something to go to get some quick heals. So right now that Kubal's doing everything he can to hold them back. Let's see. Oh, half track though. Suppressing them, pushing them back. T-70 though on the front. There are tons of mines, however. We'll have to worry about that. I don't know if he realizes how many mines that he has. Oh my god, he's walking right into that. Oh, he's so close. He's so close. Just a little more than daddy. Oh my god. I guarantee here Joey's like screaming at himself like, God, son of a, God damn it. He couldn't move 2 feet. 2 feet. Oh, anyway. So look, yeah, these guys are going to push on forward. Now on this side, they should be fine. The AT gun should hold back the half track and everything else. So we should be doing good across the board. But again, kind of curious to see what the Germans play. Panzerfusiliers pushing forward, actually. There is the MG there, but if they play correctly, you might not be able to even see them. They could probably get close and throw some grenades because of the inability to see their left side. Meanwhile, the MG's being pushed back on the right. Oh, no. Conscripts with PPSHs and Whacker went Soviet industry. So, oh, they have Su-76s too. And most likely they're going to be deploying a lot, the artillery ability to break the enemy defenses. So the Germans, like, defensive lines they've been making might not be as effective. Conscript pushing them back. Really nice. Puzzle Squad pulling back. Again, doing great. Unfortunately, can't hold all of them back. But maybe he's doing that for a reason. Do you have another mortar half track or something? You don't. So if they're all combined, maybe some flame attacks would be great to hit them all like while grouped up. But I don't know. Also, if you're currently having this unit fight, remove the minesweeper so it's more effective. There's no mines in the sector you have to worry about, so make them be fully active. That's unlike a lot of other units where when you have minesweeper, you're stuck with them. Nope, with here you can switch it out. It's this novel ability to put the minesweeper to your side, that way you can pull out your main gun. It's a novel ability, I know. We have artillery raining down. We have a forward base provided by Joey that's healing, so really good job there. That's a nice forward base. Again, which means Joey went first from Doctrine, which more fire. Oh god. So we have fire versus fire. We have a possible flame hetzer versus a KV-8 flamethrower. Who does more damage? We hope. Maybe we shall see. Or maybe the enemy decides, no, I'm not going to get the KV-8 flamethrower because suck it. Anyway, artillery pushes back over Sadat and bring it really down on low on health. Holy god. But that means Xbox Noob does have the Panzer headquarters. It is upgraded. He's getting close to having enough fuel for armor. And a Panther might not be a bad idea, because that way you could easily overwhelm these Su-76s and really not have to worry about them penning you too much. We do have a Katyusha, however. We at least have one. So Wacker's a Katyusha, Phil Collins is the Su-76s. Cody has that T-70 still lying in wait. Looks like we have some Soviet mines, so Cody's doing the exact same thing. He's waiting. MG stops the Storm Pioneers from decapping the point. He's gathering forces. Joey might try to do another big push. Recon is active, provided by Bacon. Another ability of Spearhead. A very, again, really good support doctrine. So, really enjoy that. But they can see everything over here. But the Katyusha's opening fire. Great hit on that squad right there. Oh my god, they were not expecting this Katusha. And it is raining hell. Grenadier squad's barely alive. Get the hell out of there, man. Oh my god. And shock troops now pushing on him, but drops smoke saying, come at me, bro. Oh wait, you can't because you can't even see me. So he's going to decap the point in the meantime, stopping the hemorrhaging, which by the way is at 300 points for the Soviets. They are down, but they are not out. Nice Panzerschreck shot from Partisans. And, yeah, without the main gun on that well, not main gun. Well, with it pretty much being screwed by the AT grenade and everything else, it's not going anywhere. And the shock troops able to just brutalize it. Because I think it had no searchlight and no engine. That's why I couldn't move. Nice back up by an ET gun. These Soviets are not done yet, although Panzerfaust on T-70 will keep it pinned. But I love it. It's in a great position. It's in a tight box. Anything from the other sides hopefully will hit this side railing right here and not hurt the T-70. Another Panzer... No! Actually, I'm sorry. He has the MP40, so he doesn't have that. Well, no, yeah, I'm sorry. He does have the munitions. My apologies. What am I saying? I'm losing my mind. I thought he was waiting for something. I'm like, no, he has it. Damn it. So, yeah, I don't know why he didn't fire it. Maybe he thought he couldn't stay there long enough to fire it, which is, again, so Unit Preservation 101. Don't keep units in a fight that you know you can't win or can't, like, really produce a valuable results. I think that's the whole quote. Or maybe I extended it. But the idea, like, again, these conscripts, like, why'd you push them forward? Because now they're either going to retreat this way. Oh, Sadat and everything are just going to brutalize them, and you're going to lose a squad on the retreat. I want to see you lose squad on the retreat. Oh my god, you're so lucky. Great artillery shot, though. Another Katusha volley. Was it really that quickly? Damn. It is the same Katusha. Some great hits across the board. Also, that's expensive infantry. If it gets hit or even taken out, that's going to be a lot of resources to come back. And Xbox Noob does not have that. He does have a Panther. We do have a Panzer IV, so... But also the problem would be, A, lots of infantry, and B, Su-85 being developed, and C, all the repair stations quickly being put down, which is going to heal this armor like crazy. So all these Su-76s he's making will just be instant repaired and then come back into the fight, where a Panther, it's going to take some time. Luckily, you do have some buildings that you could make in order to stop that, but I don't see the OKW having those buildings anytime soon, based on what they've picked so far. They could pick it, but I don't know. And a nice job with Noob going with the Panzer Commander. That's able to call on artillery and help break positions. Looks like they were able to hold this point. I love the Kubel by Joey just taking it over. Jagdpanzer on the field. Man, destroying all the hard work that Joey created, although more mines being placed. Do the Soviets have any minesweepers? He does. Okay, so at least he has something to counteract all this, but he might not have enough minesweepers to cover the whole swath of territory that has mines. So if they push, we could see a valuable attempt. Now we are seeing advance. We got the Volk squads with both the MP40s and SG-44s pushing on in. Shock troops though coming on and being like, "What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do against me?" And really nothing. They're gonna pull back immediately. T-70 gonna fire some pop shots. Half track, like, I'm getting the hell out of here. And although they do have recon overhead, and because I don't think they have any AT. So not AT, anti-air that shoot it down. Well, nice repair stations, though. A good Stuka run could hit it. Howitzer going effects. So the Allies are prepping for an artillery war. And by God, they're bringing it. ST-76 is opening fire like crazy with the artillery. Breaking these defensive positions wide open. And yeah, those Pencil Fusiliers are taking a lot of hits. ST-76 going on the high ground. Hitting the Panther. My God, lots of AT. That Panther's backing the heck up. Barely alive. I think like 1 or 2 shots bounce, but there's 3 of them. Eventually, they'll break. Artillery is rained down on the Grenadiers. Probably going to force one of them back, or at least to a health point, which I don't know if he has over there. Well, another one got hit. Su-85 coming on in. That will provide the recon. The Su-76s will provide the support. Oh, God, that's going to be brutal. Also, really bad mine position. Don't put it in the middle of all, like, everything. Pack gun, though, and for Kagmer for opening fire. Moved up a little too much. He's going to need infantry to help clear it. Or, you know, just start mass artillery to just be like, where are the pack guns? All right, aim the guns. Nice job. Again, conscripts. Oh, a lot of conscripts on standby. Also a lot of mines. I love how both positions are mining up. Artillery, I think, is raining down from that ML-20. It is. Fire is now coming down. The Germans are like, God dang it. Oh, yep, SU-76 is opening fire. Mass amount of artillery knocks out Pack, but Verkenwerfer's still there. Unfortunately, with the train cars, kind of blocks his sight. SCG-44 equipped Obelsadon pushing on in, but conscripts dodged the grenade and managed to burn those Obelsadon out of cover. Again, even though better infantry, being in cover and holding position did it wonders. So really good job right there. Really good play across the board. And the Germans will hold for the time being, but they took some massive casualties. Meanwhile, a small push helped alleviate the front being done by Joey. Nice smoke, though, stops the MG in its place, hopefully allows them to capture munitions and go directly back to HQ. Resource-wise, it's dead even, and that is a big critique on the Soviets. You have 3 Soviet players, each that can build caches, and yet we've seen none. Right now, it's a resource war. It's an artillery war. The last man standing with an army is going to win this. So, to help alleviate that, calling in all the artillery support and resources you can will probably be a good thing to do. Also, nice Katusha pushing them back. So, again, putting down a cache each. That's 250 manpower spread against 3 people. Not really that much. Instead of 750 for 3 caches provided by 1 person. Now, the Germans, I'll give a less credit, I'll be kinder to, because they only have 1 person who can build the cache, and that's Bacon. Bacon's army's been constantly hit by those Katyushas, and honestly, doesn't have that much in terms of support, so he might be trying to save up for that, or maybe get the Tiger, unsure. I do think him building a cache is still good, but I'm putting less pressure on him, because he's the only person who can do it for the Germans, so... And he has the weakest army so far. So I give him a pass. He has a reason. Here, allies, again, you have 2 guys with nearly 1,000 resources and near pop cap. And it's like, you don't put even 1 cache down? Really? Anyway, SU-76s, unfortunately, have one small gripe. And that is, again, resources. They don't have enough munitions for the artillery. So, what do? Build caches so that we can keep pumping out those artillery strikes from the SU-76s. Katusha, though, doing some damage to the Panther. And SU-76s hitting the Panzer IV. Stuka, though, opening fire. Panzer IV may not survive. Oh, shoot. The strike comes in, hurts the mortars. Oh, my God. A clean sweep with that frag bomb provided by Bacon. All of them are dead. He lined them up, and it was a perfect kill. Really good job there. So all the healing points they made are pretty much now kaput. Though the artillery by the ML-20, getting up to Vet 1, it is in a perfect spot. They know where they're coming in, so they just keep hitting it, and eventually they'll hit something. Grenadiers, though, coming on in. Conscripts trying to hold, but Joey's bringing in resources and infantry, trying to help this front out the most he can. But it looks like we have fire, though, coming down. Has to be very careful he doesn't get his men burned to death. That MG's in a prime target. Oh, run, MG, run! And actually, if he retreats into the fire, that could kill him. Although, that Grenadier squad might die as well. Oh, he's running into the fire. He's very low. Oh, he's gonna... Will he make it? That squad made it. The one behind him did not. Again, a lot of Katyushas. And again, the Soviets see this as a clear cut. Okay, let's dig in. We'll just arty the enemy to death, and we'll win this game. Germans, though, not deterred by that in the slightest. Gonna keep pushing forward, finding choke points, or not choke points, avoiding choke points, finding small gaps in their lines to push on through. Although, again, I will say additional repair stations are being made. These should probably be more spread out, so that way a frag bomb doesn't come in and just annihilate everything. But yeah, Phil Collins, you could easily build a cache. And Cody, you could easily build cache. So anyway, let's get to strategy. What is their plan? Well, he has a nice diverse set with conscripts constantly filling up the line. Phil Collins, again, his SU-76s have been doing a lot of good work in breaking the enemy. Maybe not getting a ton of kills, but they are doing a good anti-armor and anti-infantry gameplay. Jesus, they don't have anti-air, which is a big problem. They don't have something to block the frag bombs or the recons and stuff like that. And it's funny because the Soviets have the best, cheapest, like, anti-air, in my opinion. It's like 240, 30 plus 100 munitions. I know or 90 munitions. I know it can be expensive, but it's a great anti-air ability. Meanwhile, what does Joey have? Joey's putting down like extensive mines and entrench works while also launching these small raids into enemy positions through like these choke point I keep saying choke points, through these openings in the lines, which is really, really smart. Again, doing what he can. He's not just sitting back doing nothing, and that's why I appreciate it. Though he's literally walking into the worst thing he possibly could. Stuka coming down. Hitting a good mix, actually. Hold on. How much did Xbox Noob get from that Stuka? Oh, man, he's almost vet 2 with only 11 kills. Nice job. SC-76 is trying to hold him back. But having a rough time. Both of them die. SU-85 helping push back the Tiger. But that was a good counterattack by Armor. Panzer IV made it out as well. Panther might try to want to get in there. I wouldn't recommend it. They have enough AT with that Verkenwerfer, which is kind of hilarious. They stole that. But anyway, if they try to push on in, the Armor will definitely take damage. Conscript's trying to pour on in, but it looks like they're being suppressed. Oh, MG right there. Never mind, it's gone. Artillery still hitting this position. Getting a little closer to that Armor. Also, probably should have the Verkenwerfer focus on Armor. Stern Pioneer is going to be pushed back, most likely. Almost to Don, though, helping them out with a Kubel. We have a Kubel still alive. Tiger's on mid now. Again, Verkenwerfer opening fire with the Su-76. Because of its positioning, they have a good shot of hitting a rear Armor. Does hit rear Armor. Tiger taking a lot of hits. Oh, super low. Can you do a direct shot? Do a direct shot. Katusha now opening fire. Incredibly low. Fires the shot. Unfortunately, Panzer IV dives in front of the way. Whether on purpose or not, I don't know. But it does take the hit, and it's taking multiple hits. Pack 40 being knocked out by the infantry, though puts a shot on the SU. Panzer IV does die, making sure the Tiger's still in the front. Get the Tiger out of there, man! Nice job. Knocked them from getting that pack, but yeah, they may move up and try to snipe you. Luckily, he has extended sight, so it's a little bit slower, which helped. Constable Slayers, though, trying to keep back the infantry. Stuka opening fire, most likely on mid, which could be bad. Oh, no, that's perfect. The Su-76 literally walking into it. Can they get... Oh, nice blow. Kills the target. Su-85 missing it. T-70 gets put down by the Verkenwerfer over here. Su-85 hits the Su-76. God damn it. Oh, no. IS-2's on the field. Oh my god, Stuka trying to get the kill, but alas, Verkenwerfer still firing. IS-2 going in, misses the target. Oh my god, he could have put an end to that Panther. Oh, he put an end to those units for sure. Jesus Christ, one shot and they both go running, barely alive with any health left. Running into the fire again, and one of them gets put down by the IS-2. God damn. Again, IS-2 great for killing infantry. Hot damn. Unfortunately, the infantry by the Germans are pouring on through now. Mass Panzerfaust killing the Su-76. 85. Jesus, keep messing up. Again, I loved Joey just keep hitting those areas, just trying to find a breakthrough. And again, his consistently worked. He knocked out the Armor and helped throw the Soviets off. Now the Soviets, I would say, are down because they don't have that forward base anymore, but they still have the repair stations over here. Though the problem is now the Armor that made it back to base, well, had really major damage. All the ones that were injured died. Anyway, Phil Collins unfortunately lost all of his Su-76s, which is unfortunate. Whacker still has 3 fucking Katyushas. That's the unfortunate thing. He has all these Katyushas. Now, if they can get recon, this is a big if. If they can get good recon or Noob can get recon by the smoke, which again can serve as recon, we could see a frag bomb maybe hit all 3, especially if he keeps them grouped up together. Wow, okay. We have Phil Collins with partisans behind the enemy lines. He's getting a mass amount of partisans. Could we be seeing a partisan charge from behind? Again, we could see him like gearing up for an attack. I don't think that's necessarily the best idea because of the Panzer headquarters going this way, so he could try to navigate himself to go behind. Maybe try to kill the Stuka, but I'm unsure. I'm unsure what Phil Collins will do. How the hell does he know he's back here? Oh, there was a mine. Oh, Joey knows. He placed... Oh, did he place mines back behind the buildings? No, but he knows about this one at the very least. Okay. So I think he knew it because there was a mine there. So he's like, God damn it, there's units back here. I need to go clean house. And he realizes it. He pulls back the fridge and there's like a fucking cockroach swarm. He's like, Jesus Christ. But anyway, the extermination worked. They're retreating back to base. Although, in the meantime, while the army... Oh, no, Half-Track's putting an end to it. Is he going to blow up the mine? He's not blowing up the mine. Oh, he actually got rid of it. Okay. Kubel taking some hits from the S-285. Middle's having some issue. Mass Katusha hits. Oh my god. Enough the Tiger's taking some serious damage. Spread out though, so it's not doing much. But Grenadiers pushing on in. Although they're being pushed back. We do have a possible push by... Again, looks like they're all trying to hit different fronts. Again, I decommissioned that for fuel. There's not much in terms of defense of nature going on here. There's one Soviet mine, but he has Minesweeper, so it'll be pretty much null and void at that point. Tiger being hit by an AT grenade. S-285 slowly pushing in to snipe it. Artillery's raining down on it. One good hit and that thing could be over. Again, we have a lot of forces though mine hitting the IS-2. S-285 coming on in. Pack 40 being positioned. Oh, main gun destroyed. Can he get the kill? We've seen... He does with some partisans from behind. Nice shot. Now get the hell out of there. Bacon will be unable to get another Tiger for some time. So, he has a Panther out, but that won't exactly work against the infantry swarms. So, right now, the biggest issue I see from the Allied perspective is the Allied Katyushas. From the German perspective, their biggest threat is right now a lot of their better infantry. Although the conscripts are doing work, they're trying to hold out. They're having a little bit of trouble. Katusha coming on in, really not... Wait, hold on. Is he walking into the Katusha? Okay, I swear. If he walked into the Katusha's area of effect. IS-2 still in the front. I would pull it back. Anything with a main engine destroyed, you want to make sure you get repaired. For Kenworth for opening fire, it's like this little small fry thing. IS-2 misses. This little guy's going to keep going. They'll have trouble bouncing. Jagdpanzer coming on in. Gonna go toe-to-toe. IS-2 does knock out the Verkenwerfer, but Jagdpanzer... Oh! Again, remanned by a Volk squad. Gonna keep providing that AT. Oh my god, he's going up on the high ground! And then sees the S-285 realizing, nah, it's not worth it. Verkenwerfer still trying to put pressure. S-285, again, trying to help. But Panther comes in to help push that back. AT gun, though, being pushed back by the heavier infantry provided by Noob. The repair guy's like, we're coming. Oh god, you're still under fire. Never mind. Oh, Joey's just constantly giving chase. IS-2 barely alive. Oh my god. Can he... S-285 coming on in, but the double Verkenwerfer right there. Super low. IS-2 trying to be repaired. Is he gonna push forward? No, he's not. He's gonna pull it back. IS-2 as well could be... I love how he's being healed while he's retreating. God damn it. Recon is going in. Maybe for a frag bomb? Or maybe to identify key targets. Maybe for Stuka. But anyway, King Tiger on the front. Panther died. What the fuck? S-285 pushing him back. What the hell? Oh, they maybe hit the mine? And that crippled it? Mass AT grenades being fired. Smoke being dropped. Direct fire still being done. This Soviet's not a dummy. He is firing through the smoke. King Tiger trying to escape, and unfortunately it doesn't, leading to the collapse of all of Noob's forces. Jesus. That is a lot of dead men and a lot of dead armor. Was that a mine? Holy shit, that was a very effective mine. That killed like 6 men. Oh god damn. Anyway, so yeah, it looks like all those AT forces he had back, I'm like, oh, he has no AT. No, he had them hiding in the back corner and decided to pop them out like a jack-in-the-box against the Tiger and the Panther and brutalize them. Stuka coming in on the conscripts, Volk squads, and Obsidian there, but Cody's like, I got shock troops, bitch, come at me, bro. And yeah, no, they retreat immediately. More conscripts coming on in, all 7-man squads, all Vet 3, all horrifying to the Germans. KV-8 now on the field. We have yet to see a was it the Hetzer? I keep saying Yag, but the Hetzer. Jesus. Yeah, the Flame Panzer. Stuka coming on in. Not too much. Panther pulling on back once again. Pack 40 trying to hold him. KV8 still charging. Not sure why he's charging. They can't hurt the Panther. Maybe he's trying to hurt the Pack 40, but he's in a bad position. He can't do a lot of damage against this. The Su-85 is trying to help, but you might want to get the hell out of there. Fire coming down on that unit. Probably should have been called a little sooner. Frag bomb coming on in through the front. Su-85 still holding back the Panther with a lot of frag bombs. Great frag bomb! Kills all the conscripts. Jesus Christ. Someone wasn't paying attention. IS-2 as well being pushed back by the double Verkehrwerfers. I'm so busy watching the partisans, everything dying over here. They're still charging, trying to kill that Panther. One last shot is all it takes. He doesn't have the resources to fire it, though. Oh, he misses, hits the building. Although, if I was him, literally wait a second, then pop him out, and, well, I think we all know what would happen. Anyway, Su-85 trying to push on in with the IS-2. But too many men, too much AT. Does kill one of the Verkehrwerfers, though, so good for him. IS-2 once again stopped in its tracks. Jagdpanzer giving chase. Oh, he has enough healing that even if he deploys a AT unit, it'll be fine. Although he can deploy it here and murder or do a lot of damage to that Stuka if it's not paying attention. Again, good job by the Soviets trying to attempt to put that. And again, they're dropping fire to stop them capturing it. The problem is their attacks aren't working. You can see here the victory points. It's just not enough. Unfortunate right now. It's just slowly going down. And while they're stopping it with little hiccups here and there. Oh god, is he hitting the... Oh, he hit the half track with the partisan. That's hilarious. He's like, help me! I don't know why he thought it would be back there. But, hey, at least he knocked out the anti-air. Sure. It's not going to live now, is it? Probably not. Well, it tried to get back to base. He tried, everyone. He tried. Oh, God. I love the German soldier looking over like, is he dead? Did we get him? Stuka firing in the back? Oh, you thought there was more, maybe? Sure. Jesus Christ, it just knows how many partisan AT units he has. That's a lot of manpower to put in these things. The reinforcement on these is, well, I did all of them, but it's a little, it's not as expensive as it was, but it does take up quite a bit to get these guys back up on the front, so we'll see how things work for them. Anyway, also they're not great against the almost done, but that's why you have conscripts with PPSHs for the most part. Oh god, so many conscripts are breaking through the lines. Shock troops as well, finding the Sturms. They should be able to grab that point. They're burning away the MG. Panther's like, oh, I can't fight that. Flamethrower groups are just taking out the Pack 40. Or one flamethrower anyway. Double conscript well backing them up. Where's those massive amounts of Katyushas? Oh, they're all firing again. Oh, the artillery got knocked out. The ML-20 anyway. So, unfortunate. But the Katyusha did push back the infantry. Tiger tank back on the front. Oh god, walking in the Katyusha being like, I did not sign up for today. Doing a bit of damage at Su-85. That thing has been a bane in the Axis existence the entire game. Trying to put pressure. Once again, the Tiger's screwed. We could see another dead Tiger if this Su-85 does what it has done before. Meanwhile, KV trying to help out. Does kill the Kubo, unfortunately. But with the Jagdpanzer right there, even with the damage engine, I think you should be able to kill that thing. IS-2, though, coming up to assist. T-34, of all things, coming on in. I'm not entirely sure why. Yeah, it's fun fact. Panther and Tiger can easily push you back, man. KV-8, though, again, luckily the Jagdpanzer is hitting that piece of, like, train, so it's blocking the shots for the most part. And the amount of Katyusha fire they have hitting mid is preventing the Axis from capping it. Population-wise, though, the Axis not doing too bad. The Allies are not doing great in terms of overall population. They're like, eh. Oh, God. Great shot on the Stuka. Poor Joey. IS-2 as well could definitely do damage, but he actually has no AT, so yeah. Oh, no. King Tiger's on the field now. Joey's not playing any games. But yeah, mid-70s I would probably say for both sides, so it's still probably even higher for the Soviets. And they just need to hold that territory. And Phil Collins needs to somehow get these AT partisans up and running. I don't know how he would do that. Probably sneaking past, like, over here. And just have them mass volley and just, like, try to maneuver. IS-2 putting some shots on the King. King, though, returning fire, managing to push back the IS-2. Again, they still have all the repair stations in the back. Still not scattered. I think he still needs to scatter them. KV-8 coming on in, burning away the Pak-40. Another one, though. Although Katusha's hitting that one. MG's a goner. God damn. Oh, never mind. They have another pack. And Joey's repair stations over here. So really good job. At least trying to help the Lions. KV-8's like, yeah, I'm pulling back. Oh, Zis as well trying to move on in. But the Volk squad got it. Nice job with the Vet 5 Volks. At least keeping that alive. T-34 coming on in, putting pressure. Pushing that thing back. Mass Katusha's at least starting to fire again. Well, no, I'm sorry. This one's opening fire. My apologies. I thought it was them opening fire. I'm like, that's pretty quick. Nope. That's Cody's Katusha. Again, he's lost a bit of his men from earlier. A lot of his Vet 3 amazing conscripts, but it's not detracting him. So it's quite a bit. Okay, now these Katushas are opening fire. And oh my god, they kill the Stuka! They're like, no artillery for you, Axis. Which is a real big problem, because if those Katushas knock out the enemy artillery, the enemy artillery then can't deal with all of the infantry the Soviets have, which opened up the door for some unfortunate situations. Unfortunately, T-34 did die. Probably should have pulled back to the repair stations. Fire coming down to stop the Axis advance. Some Soviet forces had to pull back. S-25 pushing up way too close. No, that's a good one. Get out of there, man. It's not game over, not yet. We have all the AT forces come. Oh no, he's pushing. Oh no, he sees the partisans. He's like, nope, smoke, smoke, smoke. King Tiger is well being pushed by the S-25 and IS-2. Tiger tank dies from the mass Panzerschrecks. He retreats all of them. I don't think that's a good. I mean, I would have kept some of them there, but whatever. Oh, never mind. Good thing he retreated. Knocks out the buildings and kills the squad, but unfortunately, there's like 4 more of those suckers. So, yeah, unfortunately, though, that's a lot of manpower. And that's costing him quite greatly in terms of his army. Katusha's, though, hitting the base. Oh, we could see this Vet 5 squad die. Nope, it looks like he'll live. He's hiding in the car. No, maybe not. He's like, nope, fuck this. Noob's like, I'm backing up. Backing on up. Jagdpanzer just waiting for a target. Again, Joey's been trying his best, but neither side can penetrate this area. His infantry have gone through a couple times, but his armor has been unable to. Again, additional mines being placed. Good job there. Again, nice goods. I like how he has a nice mixture of units. Katusha now coming in once again. Oh, God. I don't know how much the Allies how much artillery the Allies have been throwing. I feel like it should have a much greater impact than it has. I feel like the amount of volleys they've thrown at the Germans, you feel like it should have done more damage. But it has not been the case. At least not greatly. The Germans have still held this point for the most part. S-285 and IS-2 combined arms, both the best units, and managing to push back the armor in mid. KVA trying to push back these Pak-40s. They're going to need something to. Ziska, though, on the high ground, managing to push back the Panther. Maybe it's not the high ground anymore. Maybe it's been cratered enough. Oh, Katusha's dealing with both packs. Huge swarm infantry coming on in. Oh, no. Is there anything? Oh, the King Tiger. Oh, no. Jagdpanzer as well. Jagdpanzer walking right into the mass amounts of partisans. Oh, is he going to walk right into them? Mass AT grenades being thrown. Jagdpanzer's barely alive. King Tiger taking definitely a beating, though. Returns the courtesy and, like, obliterates most of the partisans right there. That might actually help Phil Coffins with his manpower shortages. They're charging lots of infantry, though the Germans are holding. Again, they have their repair stations. King Tiger has been slowly healed. IS-2 is now being hit. Come on. Oh, S-85 still there. Panther charging too much. Direct fire. Nope, no direct fire. Maybe too much going on. AT grenade, though, hits the IS-2. T-34 trying to come on in, but the King Tiger will not die. Even with mass amounts of Katusha fire. IS-2 deflects the shot from the King. But unfortunately, low and last shot does neutralize it. Damn it. And we have, once again, a no-holds-bar match in mid. Both sides giving it everything they have. I've been trying to see if there's been a flanks or anything going on. But neither side has really done it. They're just going mano in mid. Although the Allies having tons of artillery. The Axis deploying numerous heavy infantry and armor. KV8 trying to burn them out. Su-85, Vet 3. This thing has been doing plays of a high, like, really good degree this entire game. Sorry, not KV, Jesus. Well, KV8's running wild while this King Tiger's like, I need repairs. Oh God, Jagdpanzer are coming in at half health. Burning away the infantry, again. Oh, wait, we have a strike coming on. Wait, it's fire, isn't it? It's fire, isn't it? Damn it, I was like, IL-2 bomb strike. No, I can't be that lucky. Su-85, though, going for the kill. This guy's been on top. King Tiger's like, save me, please, save me. The Tiger's like, I got you, bro. We family, bro. Dropping smoke. Nice smoke play, protects the Tiger, saves him from the Su-85. Now, can he direct fire? He will on the Su-85, trying to get him the hell out of there. Now, all the AT, all the other Germans are coming on against this Su-85. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, God damn it. That was, again, good supportive play. That Su-85 by Whacker has killed or helped destroy so much armor, even though it didn't necessarily kill it itself. The fact it went down, oh, that's a blow. That's a major blow to the Soviets. But unfortunately for them, a Whacker could be like, oh, I'm sorry, get a new one. Also, once again, I will say it, there are currently no fucking caches anywhere on the field, so a little bit unfortunate. Looks like hold on, recon's overhead. Not enough for a frag bomb, though. Soviets are holding the territory. Population-wise, it's mid-60s. Germans, though, are in the mid-60s as well. It's really just coming down to plays, and right now that KV is really well positioned, holding back the Volk squad. A large infantry swarm coming on in, but a large swarm of heavy infantry right there. Can they hold back and save the Tiger? Looks like doing just that. They're throwing up the conscripts, trying to beat them back. Good grenade. Hurts the conscripts and the partisans right there. And again, I feel like these are more defensive units. I feel like you deploy them when the Tiger comes on up. You have deploying from the side. You hit the Tiger with a volley of Panzerschrecks. That's what they're needed. Wow. Being put down by the Tiger. King Tiger as well. Again, the heavy tanks are just trying to put shot after shot, hit after hit. Trying to hold them back. Wait. No, Whacker has it. Phil Coffin's had, like, the mixture. He's now deploying another Katusha, because why the F not at this point? Jagdpanzer going on in, although the IS-2 is right there. So, yeah, good luck, bro. Katusha raining down hell. The Grenadier's barely alive. Oh, so close to dying. So very, very close. Tiger tank coming on into it. Fun fact, Tiger, you will take damage. Oh my god, Zisgun getting a shot, but unfortunately bouncing. King Tiger still putting shots on target. Taking a lot of damage, but the Soviets are still clinging on. Jagdpanzer are trying to shoot, but once again, these, like, high areas that are just taking those shots in. Opening fire to push them back. Oh my god, another partisan unit dying. He has still some left, but Phil Collins definitely needs to work on his preservation. It's just unfortunate. I know, look, I know having a partisan army doesn't help, but when you're versing German infantry that are literally getting stronger and stronger, you better hope those Katyushas keep doing damage. Oh wow, we have a KV-2 on the field? Oh, he's like, fuck the Su-85. I'm bringing out the big guns. So now they have the heavy tanks, the KV-2, a KV-8, and an IS-2. Why the F not? Opening fire. Frag bomb, I think, is coming in on target. Fortunately, a lot of ATs hitting that KV. Artillery, though, is raining down hell. Double over cannon whippers might die. Frag bomb does nothing, really. Oh god, one gets decrewed, the rest are retreating. Rogue squad barely alive. Mass Katyusha's hitting the King Tiger. Oh god, so many, doing actually quite a bit of damage to it. Like, no joke, it's down to like almost a quarter health. Probably like 20% of its health. Rakenworth for hitting the KV. I don't know. Oh no, it is so much infantry. That's why. I don't know why it's right here. You can't, it's not, dude, you're gonna need to want to retreat. It is taking shots, don't be wrong, but you're gonna want to retreat. Maybe station it back here and have it fire over. That might be your better shot. Because it does have good range. Or like maybe back here. Have the IS-2 protect it. Is this gun looking the wrong way? Tiger tank is advancing. Oh my god. I love Noob realizing like, okay, we can't keep this up. We can't keep, the artillery's nonsense. We can't, we'll take the point on the right. Meanwhile, IS-2 and KV gonna push back that Tiger. A lot of forces right here, but not many on the right. Unfortunately, Xbox Noob has lost a number of his men. He's down to pretty much the King Tiger. If he loses to the King, that's what most of his resources gone. If Bacon loses to the Tiger, that's most of his army gone. Joey's the only one with actually like a sizable, like has everything. But then again, same thing with Phil Coffins and Whacker, who's using his Katyushas once again to just volley. By the way, tons of kills by these guys. Set fire. Yep, more fire. More fire. Oh god. Well, there goes the MG. Oh my god. And I'm not saying they aren't deploying it. I'm just saying that unfortunately he ends up in that situation where it just instantly dies. He just can't catch a break. Meanwhile, King is currently fighting the KV, which is trying to stop those Panzerfaust Slayers from taking the point. Alas, they decapped it, which is going to put a strain on the Soviets. They are already down V. Oh god, well that unit died. Oh no, I'm sorry, it retreated somehow. Hold on. Okay, maybe some of it didn't want to retreat. I swear I thought I saw him over there. Maybe he did lose the unit, it was a different one. Shock troops making it out in one piece. IS-2 coming on the field. They need to take this point now. It is do or die. A lot of AT though. Again, luckily for Joey, just constantly remanning those for Rakenworthers. IS-2 taking a lot of damage. Tiger tank giving chase with the Jagdpanzer. Katyushas as well right there. Oh no. Jagdpanzer speeding through. Gets a shot on one Katyusha. Vet 4. Go baby, go. Oh. Joey's like, goo. Another one down. Oh, he got 2. Kill it. 3. It's Vet 5. Oh my god. The breakthrough. Oh, can he kill the last one? Oh, it's right there. Oh, I think he got it. And before time is done, the Soviets do manage to put up a last valiant attempt. But all their artillery, their life-saving artillery has been destroyed. Also, I'm really surprised we haven't seen any pushes over here. I know they're rushing up troops now, but like you could still do it with minesweepers and such. Anyway, maybe it was just they thought they could win via mid. Because if you keep focusing your enemy down to one corridor and just constantly throw all the artillery at it, maybe that would be enough. But alas, not today. And the Germans look like we'll win this by capturing with the Grenadiers. Also, Bacon. A lot of manpower. Once again, caches. But how things, especially because you have so much VP, you don't have to worry. So anyway, that's game. Let's look at damage and kills. Whacker got most kills. Go figure on that one. And most damage. If I had to assume his Su-85 is the MVP, although the Katyushas probably are close. Yeah, Katyushas did so much damage, but Su-85 got most damage. Like, Katyushas got more kills, which I'm assuming would add up to damage, because at least they did like 80, 90 kills, I would say. But, not too bad. Phillips, Su-76s were the best. Oh, God. I can only imagine. You deployed 13 partisans. Jesus, you sent them to their grave. Oh, God. Cody, what did you get? Cody, IS-2. I mean, it was good. I mean, you definitely helped out a lot of times, and with the Su-85, unfortunately, you just couldn't break those. You really needed the Katyushas to focus on, like, Joey's infantry, because that was what was countering a lot of Cody's forces. Maybe Cody focusing over here in a push, Minesweepers kind of help out. That could have assisted. Bacon, what'd you have? The Tiger and Grenadiers doing very well for themselves. Again, getting a lot of kills. Again, they're versing also cheaper, weaker infantry, which does help. Punch Fusiliers getting a ton of kills. So really good job there. Again, some of them did die, but some of them lived. One of them with 50 freaking kills. Hot damn. And lastly, we got Joey, who sent in this replay. So thank you, Joey, for doing that. Thank you for being an awesome RNG god that you are. Anyway, most damage on his end. Most kills goes to Bacon. Bacon was definitely like he lost a lot of units. I'm sorry, Bacon, you did. But you also brutally fought for this point consistently. And your armor did get a number of kills, like in squad wipes themselves. So good job there. 61 kills with the Tigers and 73 with the Grenadiers, which is why he managed to pump up those numbers quite a bit. But overall, essentially, what ended up happening was we saw really good infantry and armor gameplay by the Germans holding the key territory for a majority of the time, rather than the Soviets using kind of more blob tactics, and that worked sometimes, but they couldn't hold the point. We saw a lot of times the enemy like having their entire forces back at base, which is why they couldn't come up. A better idea was, I know they had a lot of Katyusha fire here, and that was kind of working for a time, but I think what might have been better is calling in the Katyushas as more like, especially because there's so many of them, was maybe not focus all your efforts here, even though I know that was slowly turning the tide for you, but it wasn't enough. When Xbox Dude did that charge over here and lost all of his armor, that was massive. If only Whacker could have really doubled down and pushed through here, that would have drew their forces away. And this is another choke point area as well. With all your Katyushas, you could hit them so easily and break them apart in these regions. But yeah, that's pretty much it. The Katyushas were good. I feel like they could have been slightly better, or at least what I think they could have been done is actually hitting, instead of just random territory, they could have probably hit some more bases and also hit problem areas like Joey a little bit more, or maybe you guys could have combined arms to really focus on Joey, because after you defeated Xbox armors and Bacon's armor, I feel like this Jagdpanzer and his forces were the other thing that was causing issues. And we can see here that Joey kept his units alive for a good period of time. Even a support gun on the front was kept alive for quite some time. So if there's a support gun that's been alive for this long, the Katyushas aren't focusing there, and I think they really should have. Again, and we saw good teamwork by the Germans, again, when that S-285 pushed, so as an example. So they were acting together. I feel like the enemy should have followed suit. But in any case, what do you think? Put your comments down below, and I'll take a look. But otherwise, it's been Greyshot17, reminding you to submit your replays, and I'll see all of you next time. Hello everyone, before I go, I want to give a special shout out to Patreon supporters Joey G240, Josh, Milam, Ace, Ion, Ollie, Pyroshark, and Jakub Allswy. Thank you all so very much for your amazing support. You keep this channel going, so thank you. Remember guys, if you want to be an awesome Patreon supporter, you can do so down below. But otherwise, it's been Greyshot17, and I'll see all of you next time.